In today's video, we're going to be looking at some Switch sales information as far as how games are performing from a commercial standpoint. Paper Mario: The Origami King sets a new launch month sales record for the series in the US, while the Switch continues to dominate console sales and is the best-selling console in the US. This is to be expected because the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One are beginning to get phased out at this point in preparation for the next generation consoles, but still cool stuff to see. First of all, Paper Mario: The Origami King sets a new launch month sales record for the series in the US. Nintendo Everything had the details as revealed by the latest NPD report published today. Paper Mario: The Origami King came in at number 3 on the July chart. That's pretty good given that, you had the release of Ghost of Tsushima and games like that in July as well, so number 3 is definitely not something to scoff at. And for July, I think that is a pretty solid outing. Call of Duty Modern Warfare was number 2. However, NPD does not get digital sales data for the game, so I could very well imagine that Paper Mario: The Origami King would have ended up being number 2 because they are only calculating physical sales for the game. While I believe Modern Warfare is both physical and digital. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it shakes out. Still, that's a very successful number for the game, and that is something that they could definitely take to the bank on and see that Paper Mario still has an appetite of fans that do want to play the game. I mean, Paper Mario: The Origami King was a pretty solid title, and I think people did enjoy it, and I think if they parlay that into another game in the future, not anytime soon, but I do think that could continue to do well. Also, probably more important, July 2020, NPD Switch continues its run as the best-selling console in the US. This is incredibly important given the fact that the Switch is just killing it, and the momentum is continuing. And they are just doing a great job in parlaying the success of the Switch over and over again into consecutive months, even amidst this, pandemic era. And honestly, the pandemic has probably entice people to want the Switch even more. If you look at the Switch sales numbers or the price points on eBay, they are absolutely disgusting. People are paying, a pretty penny for those, and maybe people are buying it up right away to resell them on eBay. I don't know, that might be a possibility, but you still get the idea. These consoles are going off the shelves at an alarmingly fast rate. I just wish, they were available pretty readily and people could buy it. It seems like ever since the pandemic started and then Animal Crossing came out, that was like a double whammy, and people just wanted to Switch even more so than already. And that's been a little bit unfortunate, but it's good to see that the console is doing rather well. NPD Group has provided the latest update pertaining to gaming hardware sales in the US. As we've seen for quite some time now, Switch was again the best-selling hardware platform of July and 2020 overall. That goes for both unit and dollar sales. Overall hardware spending across the industry decreased 2% last month when compared to a year ago to 166 million. However, year-to-date spending has gone up 22% compared to a year ago in $1.8 billion. Yeah, so with everybody being inside, it seems like everybody just wants more and more video games, so that's kind of cool to see. At least it's one thing we can take reprieve with, and I think it's something that we are very grateful to have right now in this uncertain time. But that's going to conclude this video. Again, Paper Mario and the Origami King doing quite well from a commercial standpoint, as is the Nintendo Switch in general, so that's really good to see. But sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.